Hey everyone, today I'm diving into a dark and largely hidden chapter of American history. We're talking about Dr. Cornelius Rhoads and his horrifying experiments in Puerto Rico during the 1930s. Dr. Rhoads, working under the Rockefeller Institute, initially went to Puerto Rico to study anemia, but what unfolded was far more sinister. Rhoads conducted unethical experiments on the local population, refusing to treat some patients and deliberately inducing diseases in others. He saw Puerto Ricans with extreme disdain, calling them the dirtiest, laziest, most degenerate and thievish race of men. In a letter, he admitted to killing 8 patients and attempting to induce cancer in others. He even expressed a desire to exterminate the population. Though the letter was never sent, its discovery caused outrage and galvanized the Puerto Rican nationalist movement. Adding to the injustice, the U.S. Supreme Court's insular cases had already ruled that residents of U.S. territories like Puerto Rico were not entitled to full constitutional protections. This left Puerto Ricans vulnerable to exploitation and without basic rights. Now, you might think that such a heinous act would have severe consequences, but Rhoads faced none. He claimed his letter was just a joke and returned to the U.S., where he continued his career without repercussions. He held prestigious positions, including vice president of the New York Academy of Medicine, and served as a colonel and chief medical officer in the Chemical Warfare Service during World War II. In the military, Rhoads oversaw human subject testing of chemical weapons like mustard gas on about 60,000 soldiers, many of whom were Puerto Rican. Disturbingly, he showed no ethical concern, even comparing the effects of chemical agents on different skin colors. Despite his horrific actions in Puerto Rico, Rhoads became a leading figure in cancer research. He headed the Sloan Kettering Institute and was even lauded as a pioneer in chemotherapy, gracing the cover of Time magazine. The legacy of Dr. Rhoads is a stark reminder of the exploitation and mistreatment of colonial subjects. The U.S. government's role in covering up Rhoads' actions and the lack of justice for Puerto Rican victims highlights systemic racism and inequality. Rhoads' story remained largely hidden for decades, exemplifying the invisibility of U.S. imperial activities and their impact on marginalized populations. It wasn't until much later that the American Association for Cancer Research revoked an award named in Rhoads' honor due to his racist past. The case of Dr. Rhoads underscores the importance of acknowledging and confronting uncomfortable truths in our history. It's a sobering reminder of the need for accountability and the ongoing fight for justice and equality for all. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's crucial to keep questioning and learning about the past to build a better future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories.